Francis Ngannou versus Derek Lewis. Francis Ngannou versus Ciryl Gane is very close to being finalized. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Against the Fence. This is your latest UFC news with that real fan opinion, and what a day it has been. Top news coming out, and I believe it's come from a French outlet called, bear with me, where is it? It's a French outlet called La Soua. I could be saying that completely wrong. But anyway, MMA Junkie have reported it, though. That's our source. But before we delve into it then, few housekeeping notes for you. This weekend, we will be doing a watch-along for UFC Fight Night. Dern versus Rodriguez. A strawweight bout is on the is in play. And that promises to be a great card as well. So, yeah, join us for the watch-along. You'll have a good crack with us. Good chat in the comment section, as always. So, yeah, that's exciting news. We've also got UFC 267 happening at the end of the month, and we would like you guys to get involved with that as well and be a part of our content, whether it be a fan cam, whether it be a people's pick kind of show. Get your emails in down in the description below, and get in touch, man. It'd be good to hear from you guys. And yeah, like I said, don't be afraid to get involved. So yeah, let's go back straight into this then. The main event, a heavyweight unification fight, is potentially slated for UFC 270, which would be the 22nd of January. And Ciryl Gane, who has had a phenomenal year. He's been arguably the breakout fight. It's been a breakout year for him, and I think arguably he'd be given that award, whether it be for Fighters Only magazine or the UFC or whatever, for the end of the year when they have the award ceremony. He will definitely be the breakthrough fighter of the year without a doubt. It kind of makes sense. He's defeated the likes of Jairzinho Rozenstruik. He's defeated Alexander Volkov, and then of course recently, not too long ago, he did beat Derek Lewis for the interim heavyweight belt. God. And as for Francis Ngannou, then, of course, he's only fought once this year, and that was when he captured the UFC gold against Stipe Miocic at UFC 260. So, it's been a good year for him as well. Of course, we would like to have seen him more often this year, but, other circumstances have prohibited that. And the UFC rolled on with that interim title bout. And, Ciryl Gane looking phenomenal, of course, as well. For me, my early predictions, this is where it gets down to it, guys. Ash saying yes, big fight. I really don't know who wins this, man. To be honest, yeah, I think people, if you guys know me, if you're watching and you're already aware of us on the channel, you're probably going to guess who I'm going to go for in this fight. But I'll get into a little bit of context in each kind of category for you guys. The striking edge I'm going to give over for Ciryl Gane. And there's a reason behind that, because he's a technical striker. You have to give that edge to him. And his distance management is phenomenal as well. He was so good at evading Derek Lewis's power shots. He was in and out like a flash. His feints are phenomenal. Everything he does, he sets up with his feints. And, on the other hand, you've got Francis Ngannou, who's that one-hitter-quitter kind of guy. Can he land on Ciryl Gane? Of course he can. Anybody. He can put anybody's lights out. He bull-rushed Jairzinho Rozenstruik. He could very much bull-rush Ciryl Gane, but it's not going to be easy, especially if, he's going to have to cut off the octagon and suffocate Gane in order to do this, because you give Gane the space, he's going to be in and out, man. He's going to avoid your power shots. But hey, who knows? Ngannou's got this crazy power, man. So, yeah, it's a big toss-up in those areas. Absolutely. The jiu-jitsu aspect of the game, I think I give to Ciryl Gane as well. I think maybe you guys would probably agree with me, purely because we've seen Ciryl Gane submit guys, and, especially with leg locks as well. The guy's a heavyweight. He's got great ground game. And, we've seen him in big fights. Well, his early fights, sweeping guys from bottom and things like that. So I'd definitely give that edge to Ciryl Gane. But Ngannou's a big guy, Getting him down is... Okay, we've seen Ngannou be taken down before by Stipe Miocic. How Gane gets it down, I could see it via a single leg against the cage, if he's able to do that. Personally, I think Gane needs to utilize that ground game. And wouldn't it be so good to see him submit Francis Ngannou? Okay, Francis Ngannou's ground game is not the best. He has been developing it, don't get me wrong, since that first Stipe loss. But for me, Ciryl Gane, I think he can potentially wear down Ngannou and get the tap. Clinch battle, very difficult, The strength of Ngannou is going to be difficult. The type of striking that Gane possesses is very kickboxing orientated. He's got a very wide stance, so he's not got, I don't think he's got a particular Muay Thai background, really. I could be wrong in that, but I'm sure it's traditional kickboxing. Clinch is going to be difficult. Big toss up to call. Saying, yeah, he definitely has to do that. Ball rush Gane. You can't hang there and let Gane set up his strikes. Yeah. I mean, it could be fair to say that Ngannou has got at least 1 or 2 rounds to put Gane away if he wants to retain his belt, Power edge, it's clear. It's just going to be Ngannou, right? That cardio-wise, you've got to give Gane as well. I think Gane has got a solid chance at winning this fight. And, it'd be interesting to see who's bookie's favourite at the moment. I haven't checked it as of yet. Of course, we've just got the murmurings and things like that. I'm sure maybe there are some odds out there. As soon as Gane defeated Lewis, there's probably odds out there for the fight against Ngannou. But, I'd say Gane's got to be favourite. He's got the more tools out of the two. But if you're a betting man, betting on Francis probably is a good shout. You could easily win big. You can never count him out. You never know what's going to happen in that scenario. So overall, I think it's pretty clear. I'm going with Ciryl Gane. He's undefeated, and not forget they've both trained together before as well. They've had a feeling for each other. We've seen the training footage. It was pretty close, but Gane was probably landing the better strikes, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going with Gane. I'm a Gane fan, like I said. If you fan of the channel, my opinions already. I am a Gane fan, and I'm going to go with him. I'm afraid I'm not going to, of course I'm going to be biased. I think he gets it done. He's got all the tools to do it, in my opinion. If there's any other factors that you think play into this fight, get them in the comment section, get them in the chat, of course. And if you're siding with Francis Ngannou, for example, let me know why you think Francis Ngannou is going to beat Ciryl Gane, and how do you see it play out. Personally, okay, so I'm going with Gane, but I would say I wouldn't Gane submission against Derek Lewis, and then he got the TKO win. It's probably less likely that he's going to get the TKO against Francis. Has Francis been TKO'd before? I am actually not sure. I don't know, has he been stopped? Did Stipe stop him? Stipe didn't stop him, did he? Yeah, no, he hasn't. He's never been finished, which is a really good stat to have. Can Gane get the finish on him, though? I can see Gane getting the decision. I think, like I said, Ngannou's got 2 rounds to do this. I can't see it happening, though. I'm going with Gane's decision. Part of me wants to go to Gane's submission as well, don't get me wrong, because I think it's capable of getting Ngannou out of there, wearing him down. I think he needs to take it down, but we thought he was going to take Derek Lewis down. He didn't really do that much, really. It was predominantly on the feet. He was quite confident in there with Lewis's power. Now, Lewis's power is a little bit different than Francis's power, to be fair. because, you know, Francis is very athletically gifted, should we say. Whereas, you know, Derek Lewis, not so much. So yeah, he's definitely got to mind his P's and Q's against Ngannou, that's for sure. Okay, so that's my pick. That's my opinions. Get yours in as well, guys. I'm going to move on to a little bit off topic. Nothing I prepared for this, but it was news that recently come in. Ash saying Ngannou by KO from hell. I don't know if you're being serious. Part of me thinks I don't know. That'll be interesting. Okay, all right. Yeah, back to what I was saying. I'm going to go a little bit off topic because recently, just within about the past hour or so, we've had a little bit of a teaser on Paddy Pimblett's Instagram account. Now, he's posted a picture of himself when he was training for the Vendramini fight, and he's put the caption "contract signed," and he's added his manager Graham Boylan. So maybe we're going to see Paddy Pimblett back in there pretty soon. Don't forget, we had Ciryl Gane called him out not too long ago. He was interested in that fight, having already beaten his teammate Chris Fishgold. So has that fight now materialized? But if I'm wrong and you'd like to see Paddy fight someone else, let us know who that is. Who would you like to see Paddy Pimblett fight the most? Odds are it's signed for Ciryl Gane. That's who I reckon it is anyway. He's obviously, coming off of the third round decision against Danny Chavez, which was at Blades versus Lewis. Oh, no, sorry. Correct that. Coming off a decision win against Joe Solecki, and that was at Santos versus Walker. At the weekend. So, he could go straight back in there. I'd assume he's not had some injuries. You know, it was a pretty big call out. Ciryl Gane on 3-fight win streak now. You know, he's had losses against Charles Oliveira was his last loss. So, and that's no punk, of course, to lose to. So, and yeah, he's only lost 3 times in the UFC so far. He's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins. So 6 wins, 3 losses. Isn't too bad. Probably a good fight. It makes sense to match him up against Paddy. How do I see it going? Of course, I'm going to root for my boy Paddy. I'm going to have to be biased there. How can you not be? If you haven't seen the reaction to Paddy's knockout of Vendramini, do check that out after this video because it's in our reactions highlights for the month of September. I go absolutely bananas. It's quite a bit embarrassing, but you know, that's what happens, man. That's what happens when your boy wins and you're so amped up for it. You know, you just let loose, man. You just let loose, and that's basically what I did in that moment. But yeah, looking at Flash Gordon, his nickname's Flash Gordon. Ciryl Gane's stats. Then he's got 18 wins, 4 losses, 6 knockouts, 2 submissions, and 10 by decision. So, you know, could be a difficult one for Paddy. He's been knocked out 4 times in all 4 of his losses. So pretty obvious there really, isn't it? Paddy's going to knock him out, or Ciryl Gane's going to get this decision. I'd like to see Paddy get the knockout, of course. I'll probably call first or second round knockout. I think Ciryl Gane is he quite small? He's got 68 in reach. Oh, he's 5'9". 5'9". How tall's Paddy? I feel like Paddy's quite tall. Well, I think Paddy's about 5'10". Paddy hasn't even got a Wikipedia page. How crazy is that, man? Come on. UFC debut, blows it out of the water, and he hasn't even got a Wikipedia page. Like, come on, man. So who's sorting this out? Someone create Paddy a Wikipedia page for us. Let's go have a look on his Sherdog then. Because Sherdog is saying, 5'10". So I was about right. Oh, he's only an inch taller than Gordon. It's not that much. I thought Gordon was quite small, to be fair. Of course, Paddy, 17 wins and 3 losses. 3-fight win streak, of course, as well. So, it's an even bout. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it comes maybe towards the end of the year. That would be great. If not, it'd probably be in January. Probably. So yes. Like I said, Francis Ngannou, Ciryl Gane is targeted for UFC 270, and that card at the moment includes some banging fights. You got Derek Brunson versus Jared Cannonier on there as well, of course, which we spoke about in the last news show. Greg Hardy taking on Alexio Olynyk. That's a tough fight. That's a great fight. It's a good one for Hardy. Olynyk gets hit, of course, as well. So, you're either getting Hardy knockout or you're getting Olynyk to submission in that one. So, guaranteed finish in that. Wellington Turman taking on Rodolfo Vieira. That's a good one to have on there as well. So, I'd imagine, there'd be some more bouts added to that, some more bangers on that card as well. I'll be looking forward to seeing it, of course. Right, okay, so that's all we got time for, I'm afraid. I need to eat some food. I'm pretty hungry. I've had a long day. But, like I said, do join us this weekend for UFC Fight Night, Dern versus Rodriguez. That's going to be an exciting card. We're going to be here from, I think it's 9 p.m. GMT time, 4 p.m. Eastern time, and 1 p.m. Pacific time. So it's a nice early one. It's going to be great for us, guys. We're going to be full of energy, of course, because most of the time we do these watch-alongs and it's stupid o'clock in the morning. So we're going to be full of energy. Cannot wait for it. Do tune in, guys. And like I said before, get in touch via the email in the comments, in the bio, because, we want you guys to get involved with our channel. It's a fan channel where fan opinions matter most. So we're looking for fan cam, guys. We're looking for your clips of yourselves making your picks for the pay-per-view event. So yes, do get those in. We look forward to hearing from you guys. I'm JK. This was your latest UFC news. I'm out.